Well, um, like I always say, when I'm watching others, because others have knowledge, and as a whole, the people in the world, I try not to eat everything I hear, but how else can you gain knowledge unless the Most High puts it in you or brings out what's already in you, but also others have great knowledge. So if you limit yourself to a limited source, your knowledge base will probably be limited. So you can't be afraid to listen to knowledge. And I always say scriptures, and this is for you to determine what those scriptures mean. But I just use scriptures as far as a base, based on the things I hear and know to this point. Because basically everyone in the world does it too, whether they acknowledge it or not. Because why else is the scriptures or the Torah or the scrolls still been talked about to this day? Why haven't they gone away if they're irrelevant? So I was thinking about a scripture. He said, if you suffer with me, you'll reign with me. So I'm speaking to the so-called targeted individuals. If we thinking about it from this point of view, we're going through a tumultuous, is that the word? Turbulent time, so to say it like that. But in order to elevate, and I believe that's what's happening, it's necessary. In order to reign with him, you have to attain that knowledge. And when knowledge comes, ignorance goes away. And sometimes ignorance and the things we thought about or thought that was true, is painful to be separated from those things, those thoughts, those ways. So you have to go through some difficult times in order to get to the knowledge that's required to reign. So, of course, nobody wants to do that, but I would say the love of the Most High has given us the grace or the mercy to go through it in order to reign. So everybody say they want to be the part of the 144,000. But you can't get there unless you go through and come to the truth. And then I always think about the movie The Matrix. Neo went through some painful situations in order to get to the point of being the one. So that's just a thought that I want to share. To lift your heads up, be encouraged. You're still here, still in your right mind. All your needs are met. So, like I said, as I'm speaking, a white truck is coming out of the side of my vision and into my vision, now driving away. So these, like I said, this could be this great technical plan that people have put together, but I believe there is a Most High. So even if they do certain things, they still gotta fall under the order of the Most High. And you still here. I'm still here. Think of it this way. If you speak something into existence, and then the adversary thinks it's a joke or a game, so they'll put something in place to make you think it came to pass. But actually, the joke might be on them because they still did what you said and it still came to pass anyway. So it still came to pass. Next, I wasn't going to talk about it. I wasn't going to film it. Like I said, I put together, some beans, because I like beans now. I used to do that. So I put them on the slow what is it, simmer, overnight, and I put some, because I just had a taste for it, so I just did it. Got some oxtails, put them overnight to simmer, went to sleep, got up this morning. I had my lock on the front door, on the back door. Seemed like no way for nobody to get in. I go to open up the pot that's simmering. It's a candy wrapper sitting on top of the food. Then when I get up, come out, look out the window, and the car drives away. Like, yeah, we did it. See, it's just a mind game. It's it's kind of like kids playing a game, like I said before, at your expense. But then also, if you think about scripture, he said, although they meant it for evil, the Most High meant it for your good. This is for our good. Think about it that way. Then another scripture says, now I'll just paraphrase it because I don't have it right in front of me. It said, although it may seem unbearable for a moment, so it may seem that way, but it's not. It'll seem like nothing compared to the glory that shall come. Everybody want to be part of the 144,000, right? He who endures to the end shall be saved. And he that overcomes, I will give him a white stone. There's a body terrestrial and there's a body celestial. And the body celestial will be able to go to wherever the Lamb goes. So the body celestial are the ones that I believe that we're well on our way, that we're in the right position to obtain it if we endure and overcome. Do not give up. There's definitely glory waiting on us. And lo, I saw on Mount Zion 144,000 with the Father's name written on their foreheads. Do you want the Father's name written on your forehead? If you suffer with him, you'll reign with him. Be encouraged, and shalom.